In today's teaching, we're going to begin to wrap this teaching up on atmosphere. How important is atmosphere to God? And that God likes a particular type of atmosphere, and that we can create that atmosphere that will cause God to be so close to us and His presence to be so near that we can feel His presence, experience His presence, and be healed, delivered, prospered, changed, uplifted, and blessed by God. Today I'm going to take you to 2 Chronicles chapter 1, chapter 5, and chapter 7. So chapter 1 of 2 Chronicles, chapter 5 of 2 Chronicles, and chapter 7 of 2 Chronicles. All three of these chapters have to do with sacrificing, giving sacrifices to God, financial sacrifice. In the first chapter, we see how that Solomon brought 1,000 bullocks to God and offered them in one night. And in that same night, God showed up. It so impressed God that God was drawn close to Solomon, and He appeared to Solomon by night. The same night, he offered 1,000 steers to God. God showed up and talked to him and began to speak to him and said, anything you ask of me, I will do it. Now in the 5th chapter of 2 Chronicles, they started offering so many sacrifices to God that God's glory fell upon the people. Even the priests were they were laying on the floor. The power of God was so strong because the sacrifice touched the heart of God, and God loves an atmosphere of sacrifice and giving, a heart of generosity and love. And in the 7th chapter, again, there were sacrifices made, and God's glory began to fall, and the fire of God began to come. And again, God appeared to Solomon and began to speak to him. And He said, I've called my house, He talked about the sanctuary, to be a place of sacrifice. You see, when we begin to sacrificially bless the Lord and give to God, we prove to God that we love Him. We prove to God how important He is. And we prove to God that we want to bless the Lord and we want to bless His ministry. Let me encourage you today to develop a heart of generosity, to give to God sacrificially, to bless the Lord in tithes and offerings, to do all that you can to lift up the name of the Lord and to show the Lord how important He is to you through your gifts of generosity that bless the ministry. I want to thank many of you who sacrificially gave to help us in Asia, because at this taping right now, right at this moment, while you're watching this, we're in Asia ministering to the people, and people are receiving Jesus in a tremendous way. Thank you for your generosity to God. It attracts God to you, and it will cause you to get closer to Him. Let me pray for you today. Father, I pray for my partner to understand the importance of their sacrificial giving and what it is doing and how it causes you, Lord, to get very close to them. And it causes them to experience you on another level. Lord, bless my partner today and those who have supported us on this mission trip to Asia. Pour out your glory. Increase them more than ever before. Bring them to new realms of experience in you. In Jesus' mighty name. We love you and appreciate you. God bless.